Okay, at the Garrisons, I thought I'd come out and do a quick video. That way you get to hear and see what I did and what I was thinking when I was up on your roof. So even before I get off the ladder, I wanted to mention you have clearly fairly new gutters, and we're going to take exceptional care of those gutters. All we need to do without even taking these gutters to the ground is just remove the fastener in sections and then put the new drip edge behind it and then put it right back, literally without even taking it to the ground. So I absolutely vow that we'll take very good care of your gutters, and we do it on every job. It's not that big of a deal. Get them up on the roof real quick. I have a feeling somebody might work nights, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit. We're going to replace all the gooseneck style vents. We're going to reboot all the bathroom vents and the power mast. That's what these codes right here are for. So you have two 1-inch vents, you have two gooseneck style vents, one zipper boot, satellite dish. Just let me know whether we can remove and trash that for you. If it is being used, then your only homework assignment is to call DirecTV and put a service call in to have it relocated to, they have like a sidewall mast now, or it could go in on a mast in the backyard, just so it hits the satellite. One of the first things that I recognized on this roof is that you have literally zero ventilation into your attic. Now, unless you have what's called radiant barrier up in the attic, your attic, your roof cannot breathe correctly at all. So it's trapping all that heat. It's so important to let that heat circulate out. It's going to make your new shingle roof last twice as long. And if anyone wants to argue that there's some sort of low profile vent under there, it's not doing anything. That would be a perfect example of what, I don't want to mess with the view, but that top one right there, that's the new low profile shingle caps on top ridge vent. So that's just to give you an idea. Yeah, all in all, I give your roof fairly high marks for its age or condition. I walked pretty much every inch of the roof, didn't find really too bad. We include 5 full sheets of plywood with your roof replacement. That's going to be way more than enough to cover any unforeseen surprises with your roof. Almost inevitably, it's where the water cascades off of this roof down underneath, like in these areas, do we find soft or suspect wood, and that's where we're going to use that 5 full sheet credit toward. If you needed 8 sheets, which it's not going to happen, you would only be charged for 3, so I think that makes sense. Other really important things, let's talk about how we're going to redo your roof correctly for you. And the important things I would want you to know about us and Roof Brothers is that we give you a 10-year warranty against leaks. We are really known for our quality and for our meticulousness for cleanliness. So you'll be surprised, as I'm still surprised, how well our crews pick up every day, how clean the job is. I even come by during and after the job's done when the trailers, by the way, we don't use dumpsters. We own our own trailers. And so we pull that right up next to the garage door, put the plywood against the garage door. And it's rare that I find even more than one nail in a seam left behind. So I always do that twice during the job as well too. We have 6 crews. They're all employees, not a contractor, subcontractor, anywhere to be found. I just know as an employee that I care way more about my job than probably a contractor would, for sure. And our crews feel that way too. They've been so acclimated over the years to turn and burn and move to the next job, and we keep telling them to slow down, do it right, and they do. I'm really grateful for how quality our crews are. So real quick, last 30 seconds, how we're going to redo this roof correctly for you. We're going to remove all the shingles, get down to the bare plywood roof. We already talked about the 5 wood credit. We'll replace any of the wood as needed. 2 building codes have been upgraded in the recent couple of years. First one says re-nail the plywood to the roof trusses. Code used to be 12 inches. Now it's 6. We go every 4 to 5 inches. Peel and stick. Every inch of this bare plywood roof is going to be covered in this super sticky waterproof barrier. Even in the event of our next hurricane, if those new shingles get pushed up, water is not going to get underneath into your house with the waterproof barrier. And then on top of that, 130 mile an hour Owens Corning duration. Did I say 30-year shingles? architectural shingles, and our warranty, 10-year warranty on top of that against any leaks. So I'll just keep it brief, leave it here, and then look forward to catching up with you. Thanks.